Have you ever wondered how a single unforeseen event can shake the world to its core? This is the mystery and the power of what we call black swan events. These are the occurrences that are rare, of massive scale, and utterly unpredictable. They're the curveballs that life throws at us, the game changers that can turn the world upside down. Take a moment and think back to some of the most impactful events in recent history. The September 11th attacks that forever changed the landscape of global security, the 2008 financial crisis that sent shockwaves through the world's economies, or even the COVID-19 pandemic that has reshaped how we live, work, and interact. These are all classic examples of black swan events. But here's a thought. While these events seem to come out of the blue, there are often indicators beforehand, subtle signs that something big is brewing. The trouble is, these signs are usually so faint, so drowned out by the noise of everyday life, that we only recognize them in hindsight. And even then, it's often a case of connecting the dots after the picture has already been drawn. The black swan theory suggests that rather than trying to predict these events, which is a near impossible task due to their unique nature and lack of data, we should focus on preparedness and response. This is not about forecasting the storm, but about building a ship that can weather any storm. It's about cultivating resilience, agility, and adaptability so that when the unpredictable happens, we're not left scrambling in panic, but are ready to respond with strength and composure. So, while the world of black swans is one of uncertainty and unpredictability, it's not one of helplessness. We may not see the black swans coming, but we can make sure we're ready for them when they do. The challenge lies not in predicting these events, but in preparing for them. So, how does one prepare for something that cannot be predicted? One might be tempted to think that preparation for a black swan event, with its inherent unpredictability, is an exercise in futility. But that's where the art of preparation steps in. It's not about accurately predicting the unpredictable. Rather, it's about creating an environment of readiness and adaptability. Think of it as building a house. You don't construct your home anticipating every possible weather condition, but you do build it sturdy enough to withstand a range of scenarios, from a gentle summer rain to a raging winter storm. In the business world, this translates to the establishment of a robust risk management framework. This is not a one-size-fits-all model, but a flexible, continuously evolving structure. It's about understanding your business environment, identifying potential risks, assessing their impact, and developing strategies to manage them. But let's remember, the risk management framework is not just about identifying the potential risks. It's about fostering resilience and adaptability. In the face of a black swan event, companies that can pivot, adapt, and respond with agility are the ones that not only survive, but often come out stronger. Building resilience is also about encouraging a culture of observation and contextualization. It's about asking qualitative questions, seeking multiple perspectives, and always being on the lookout for indicators that might signal a significant change. The art of preparation is also about harnessing the power of diversity. A diverse team brings a range of experiences and perspectives to the table, which can be invaluable in identifying and responding to unexpected events. Finally, remember that preparation is not about fear. It's not about losing sleep over the unknown. It's about empowerment. It's about equipping yourself with the tools and strategies to navigate the unpredictable. It's about transforming the unknown from a source of fear into a source of strength. So the next time you find yourself facing the unknown, remember this. Preparation is not about fear, it's about empowerment. Can studying past black swan events provide us with valuable insights? This question may seem a bit redundant at first. After all, aren't these events characterized by their unpredictability? But let's take a closer look. The dot-com era, a period of extreme growth in the use and adaptation of the internet, is a prime example of a black swan event. It was a time when many tech companies were born and others perished in the blink of an eye. The bubble burst, the stock market crashed, and the world was left wondering what just happened. But here's the catch. The dot-com era, as disruptive as it was, brought about a wave of digitization that has shaped the world as we know it today. It was the catalyst for a digital revolution that has transformed every industry, every business, and every aspect of our lives. Now you might be thinking, well, that was then and this is now. How does this help us prepare for future black swan events? The answer is simple. It's all about the lessons we learn and the mindset we carry forward. The dot-com era taught us that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, there's always room for innovation, for growth, for opportunity. It showed us that disruption, while often feared, can also be a catalyst for change, pushing us to evolve to adapt, to think outside the box. And that's the key takeaway here. By studying past black swan events, we can learn to see beyond the disruption and chaos. We can learn to identify the opportunities that often lie hidden within these events. We can learn to not just survive, but thrive in the face of uncertainty. And so we come full circle. Can studying past black swan events provide us with valuable insights? Absolutely. Because every black swan event, however disruptive, carries within it seeds of opportunity. How do we build a mindset that can thrive in the face of black swan events? As we navigate the unpredictable waves of life, it's crucial to cultivate a mindset that not only withstands, but thrives amidst black swan events. This mindset, grounded in anticipation and adaptability, is anchored by three key strategies: asking qualitative questions, seeking multiple perspectives, and fostering a culture of observation and contextualization. First, asking qualitative questions. Rather than focusing on what will happen, which is often an exercise in futility when dealing with black swans, we should instead ask, how can we respond? This shifts our mindset from trying to predict the unpredictable to preparing for various potential outcomes, empowering us to be proactive rather than reactive. Next, seeking multiple perspectives. In an ever-complex world, no single viewpoint holds all the answers. By engaging with a diverse range of viewpoints, we enrich our understanding and widen our scope for response. This means consulting with experts from various fields, considering the opinions of those with different experiences, and embracing the wisdom of crowds. It's about seeing the forest for the trees, understanding that the whole is often greater than the sum of its parts. Finally, fostering a culture of observation and contextualization. This involves staying attuned to the world around us, spotting patterns, and making sense of them within their broader context. It's about being open to new information, ready to adjust our strategies as circumstances change. By observing and contextualizing, we can often spot the ripples before the wave hits, giving us precious time to prepare and adapt. These strategies help to build a mindset that can effectively respond to black swan events. But remember, this is not about predicting the future or eliminating all risk. It's about building resilience, adaptability, and preparedness. It's about being able to dance with uncertainty and change rather than being swept away by them. Mindset mastery is about being prepared, not scared. So, what have we learned about black swan events and how to prepare for them? Black swan events are those rare, large-scale, and unpredictable occurrences that can cause chaos and disruption. They are inherently unpredictable, and their impact can be quite drastic. Examples range from the September 11th attacks to the 2008 financial crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic. Each of these events seemed unexpected, but they often had indicators beforehand, which brings us to the importance of preparation. Preparation for such events is not about trying to predict the unpredictable, but rather about establishing a robust framework for risk management and continuously adapting to changing circumstances. It's about asking qualitative questions, seeking multiple perspectives, and fostering a culture of observation and contextualization. Preparedness also involves learning from past events. While each black swan event is unique, studying past events can provide valuable insights that can help us be better prepared for the future. The mindset we adopt in the face of black swan scenarios is also crucial. It's about shifting our focus from fear to preparedness, from anxiety to action. It's about being resilient and adaptable, ready to pivot and adjust as necessary. It's about understanding that while we cannot control the event itself, we can control our response to it. In the end, black swan events can also bring about positive changes. The digitization brought about by the dot-com era is one such example. It's about viewing these events not just as threats, but also as opportunities for growth and innovation. Remember, in the face of a black swan event, the most important thing is not what happens to us, but how we respond to what happens. So let's choose to be prepared, not scared. Let's choose to learn from the past, to adapt and grow, and to face the future with resilience and resolve. Because it is in our response that we truly master the mindset for black swan scenarios.